1.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. Most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
6 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Chase. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Gesicki, the man in motion.
26-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. God Campbell in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
Here we go.
This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra to the left. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Saquon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That one, take it in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and At this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Here we go. 180. Place hot. Hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Bengals' 49-yard line.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but it's complete. 2nd and 10.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That escapability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
Eagles 35, Bengals 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow now. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Burrows from out of the gut. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
180.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Trimmer. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Rolling to the left. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Brent Calcaterra, touchdown, Eagles. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion right.
Can.
Now Brown. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here
Gun.
for 3rd and 2. Burrow. That one finds Chase. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
14 yards.
Let's get
And
set.
the Bengals 1st
Big
down.
13. Big 13.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 more yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10
Right,
at
80.
the 40-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
11, Tom.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
First and 10.
Great. Set. And anyone hit? No.
Throwing is Hurts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
It's a gain of 17
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
No touch it. On it. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
On 1, right? Let's get set.
They'll run here with Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2nd down and 3. A carry here for Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They were able to handle the elements. They're going to wind up victorious here in the snow.